We're good?
Oh, you just go,
Alright, let's get into this. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the JH Show.
You're live?
We are live.
Cool. You might want to fix the camera. It's a little angled.
Oh shit, I bumped it.
Yeah.
I'll fix that.
Oh god, we're sliding. It's
Yeah, I'll fix
diagonal. Cool.
Cool. Oh god, I'm bumping the cable again. That's gonna sound great on the audio.
It's just rubbing on my leg.
Yeah. Alright, we are live. Let me open up
Sandpaper.
the new dashboard here so we can see the comments and stuff, so if we have any. Alright, so hello everybody, welcome to the JH Show. We're live again, another week here at the new place, and holy shit, life is just getting life. 2020 has been an absolute fucking mess, and
Yeah.
the only real pluses about 2020 so far is this apartment and my new job. Like,
Everything else is
everything
negative.
else is just fucking falling apart. The world's a mess and all kinds of stuff. So we'll get into a topic that happened to me Monday night. So my girlfriend, my ex, oh that's weird. Oh, that's weird to say. My ex-girlfriend called me and basically, to sum things up, don't be a cheating asshole like I was. She found out a bunch of stuff that had happened while we were dating, and because it's so hard having her long distance, I'm a fucking idiot and thought, oh yeah, she'll never find out that I was flirting with other girls and stuff. She found out, and we broke up. So, fucking sucks. But karma, like it fucking came, and I deserved everything I got. So, part of that had to do with the evidence that was presented to her from my old best friend, who he got a girl pregnant while he had a girlfriend, and I told his girlfriend, who's now his ex, and so in payback he sent all the evidence to my girlfriend, and just everything's a fucking mess. But and that is just suspicion. Like, I don't even know if it was actually him that sent some of this, but I'm pretty confident he may have had a hand in it, but I don't care. It's behind us now. Yeah. So things are, yeah, I mean, they could be better, but
There's just a chain reaction of
yeah, it's just
bad things.
bad things happening left and right. But yeah. All right, let me get all this fucking
construction out of the way.
fucking impact on the desk. So, what was it, Friday? I think it was Friday. Nathan noticed his tire was going flat on his car. He's got a Mini Cooper S.
Mini Cooper S.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's manual. It's
Manual.
great. It's
So,
tiny. It's terrifying.
Yeah.
Next to a semi on the highway.
You should
I
try
make
a
sure to-
motorcycle.
I make sure to floor it past like semis because I don't want to be right next to them.
Yeah, you should try out a motorcycle if you think a fucking Mini Cooper's bad.
No thanks.
So, because basically how the airflow works is as you pass, it kind of pulls you in because of the airflow current. So when you're on a motorcycle, you want to get clear on the outside of the lane, because if you're too close, you're done.
That sounds terrifying.
Yeah. So, anyway, he noticed his tire was going flat. This was like Friday, and so we looked at his tire, and you could clearly see there's a screw in it.
Well, you're more of a car guy than I am.
Yeah.
And then like I noticed it like on my way back home. I was like, my rim should not be touching the ground like that.
Yeah, yeah.
I got home. I told Jaden, it's like, hey, can you do you have a pressure gauge? So check this out. I had the one that was like that had a nail in it. Had zero pressure.
Yeah, it had like less than 10 psi, which is terrible. You do not want to be driving on that at all. So I'm like, Nate, have you not checked your tire pressure? And he had not checked any of them, and all his tires were low. All his tires were below what they
We're
should.
like half the
Yeah, I don't
recommended.
think any of them were above 20 psi. So I was like, Jesus Christ, kid. So filled all his tires back up. I checked mine. Mine were fine. I filled like one of them, but yeah, I was like, good God, you've never checked those. I always kind of make it a habit, and that this goes for anybody listening and watching. You always want to check your tire pressure at least once a month. Check your oil a lot. You want to check that a lot because if you do have an oil leak like I do, you got to watch your oil because if you lose oil, your engine's fucked. Basically, it's like the lubricant that keeps the engine going. And yeah, if you lose oil, you're done for. So, kind of you know, fucking just little things. But basically, the title of this is "We Need New Cars" because our cars are just banged up. Yours is 2004.
Yeah.
Mine's a 2005. They're a little older and they're fucked up. Like
Mine,
I've put my car through some shit.
yeah. Mine on the outside looks nice, but internally it's bad.
Yeah,
Yours internally is fine,
somewhat.
somewhat,
Yeah.
but on the outside
It's
it looks like
fucking
war
yeah.
just like just happened.
So I called my car the Millennium Falcon because it's it's gray and white. My mom put it through a fence in the wintertime. She slid off the freeway on black ice, put it through a fence, and then we had to replace all like the body panels. So it was originally gray, and then we switched some white panels on there. Now it's gray and white. Um, the let's see. So and then the a few like a year ago or so, I was driving to work for during lunch, and it was on this tiny gravel road going like 70. Shouldn't have been going 70 because there's this huge just canal. I mean, this massive ditch on the right side of me, and I caught the tire on the edge of the road. And when you do that, you hit the shoulder, which is like just gravel, and it grabbed the car and threw the car into the ditch, which thank God was water. It had water in it because it softened the impact. Because if that would have been solid, like dry ditch, I fucking probably would have died.
Jeez.
So I fucking slid off, smashed into the ditch, and I was like, ah, fuck, water's coming in. I'm like, shit. Uh, my dumbass tried flooring it out of there. My tires just spinning. I'm like, I'm fucked. I'm stuck. So got out of there, and like there were a bunch of truck drivers on that road, just like hauling hay and shit. This dude comes running out. Oh, you all right, son? I'm like, I'm pretty fucking shooken up, but I'm all right. So he calls the cops. We get a tower out there. An officer comes and fucking is all like, "Are you drunk? Like, what's going on? Were you on your phone?" The dumbest thing about that wreck was I wasn't on my phone or drunk. Like, I wasn't impaired at all. I was just not paying attention to how fast I was going and where the car was. Like, it was so bad because I'm like driving down the road, just going 70, and caught the shoulder of the road, and then I went into the ditch with that car. But thank God we got the tow truck there, and we were able to pull that back onto the bank, and I was able to drive it home.
Nice.
Then when I got home, I had to completely vacuum out the car because it was full of water. It's waterbogged, which took hours to get all the water out. And then I had to get all the mud out from underneath because it was just packed with mud underneath from slamming into the ditch. So that car's been through some shit. It has been, I mean, it's a Chevy, so it's going to survive. Drive a Chevy, all right? Anybody listening and watching, drive Chevy.
If anything you get out of this,
Yeah, drive a Chevy because it has never let me down. I've smashed it into so much shit, backed out, pulled out, and been all kinds of shit. But drive a Chevy, you'll be fine. Um, the title of the video is obviously called "We Need New Cars." If you were to get a new car, I mean, you're kind of on a budget. Where would you go? Like, what brand and what car?
no, for me,
Yeah,
if I was on a budget,
yeah. Say you have
I'm always on a budget. What are you talking
Yeah.
about?
you got 10 grand to spend on any vehicle.
10 grand. That's double what I paid for my
Yeah.
car I have now. Like if I was like to pay it like off all at once and just like have the car,
Yeah.
well, you're not gonna get a new car for
No,
that
no,
much.
no. Yeah, obviously you'd get something used, but
I would either get like I already have a manual, so I would
Mhm.
get something manual, either like a like a Mazda Miata
Hmm.
or like a kind of old Honda Civic. That's
Okay.
manual.
Yeah.
It's just like a normal like sedan,
Yeah.
something bigger, but it's a manual, so I can still have fun with it.
I'm trying to think of what I would get. I mean, I've got 10 grand. That's a lot more than what I bought for my car. Um, I'm trying to think. What's a good, I mean, for 10 grand, what would I buy? Probably go with the car. And I'm gonna stay Chevy, so I'd probably have to stay Chevy Malibu. Or, well, actually, I like the Chevy Cruze too, but probably have to go with the new Chevy Malibu, the newer, like a 2015, a used 2015. You can probably get one of those for 10 grand, no problem. So, um, I'm trying to think. If I okay, so say I had a bunch of money to spend on a car, I would go get like a new car. I'd probably get. Oh, I don't know. Actually, if I'm getting a new vehicle, brand new off the lot, I'd go get a Chevy Colorado. It's a truck, a little mini truck. It's adorable, and I love it. And then for like a car to go with that, I'd probably get the Chevy Chevelle, the one like in John Wick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh, sweet.
yeah,
Yeah.
that car's sick. Love it. Um, but yeah, so that's another thing. We watched John Wick the other night. Uh, we started the second one while I was really fucking drunk on a weekday, which is stupid because I missed work and my boss hates that. Um, so what do you think of John Wick so far? We've watched half of the second, and all of the first one so far. What are you thinking?
I think it's over the top.
Over the top.
It's just like one man. You can't kill one man. You had so many chances.
Yeah.
Just like, I know that they do like their, oh, for honor, I won't kill you right now. I mean, that's kind of cool, but like, if you want him dead,
Yeah.
just pop him in the head.
Yeah, I think it's funny because if you go into like the details of the entire assassin world, it's a little more different than that. Like there is that honor code. You can't kill anybody on, like the continental ground. Like that's a big rule because if you do, you have a fucking big contract on your head and everybody's out to kill you. So you're kind of fucked either way.
With the first movie, they're just like, oh, he has a dark past and like he's like retired. It's just like I don't. It's weird to see it from that standpoint
Hmm.
instead of being like from like his like earlier days. Start out with that,
Yeah.
but I guess it kind of makes sense because it gives you suspense of like what did he do.
Right.
Like I can just imagine his first day on the force being like, I killed someone. What do I do? Here, just pay a coin or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like him just like learning
All the
like
stuff.
like what the coins mean and all that. It's just like where do I go?
Yeah.
Be kind of
It's
cool.
yeah. So I was actually watching a video on everything great about John Wick, and they break down like the entire movie. And at the part of that, they were talking about the same thing you're talking about, where they would like to see his past, like
His
his
origins.
younger days when he was the boogeyman, taking down hundreds of people. I mean, it's probably similar to the John Wick we see in the movie, but it's like a younger him starting out with the assassin life. They want to know the backstory, which I thought was kind of cool. Um, yeah, John Wick is a great movie series. We got to finish the second one, so
But he's getting up there in age, so they're gonna have to find a new actor or something,
yeah, yeah. I don't know.
or just
I
like
think they're
give him
gonna. I
Botox or
think
something, make him
after
look young.
yeah, after the next movie, which is the fourth one, they're gonna call it because it's kind of had this long build up, and as you're seeing in the second one, I won't spoil it for you. There are markers. If you make a promise to somebody like John did with that marker, you have to, no matter what they say, you have to go complete the task. So he goes and completes the job by assassinating that chick, and then the guy seals the deal with the marker, and the case is closed. But the guy doesn't want John to come after him now, so he puts a $7 million contract on John, and now John's running for his life, but he knows who made the contract, so he's after his ass now. So that's kind of where we left off.
It's just weird because he's doing more over the top stuff than what he did back when he was the boogeyman or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, as far as we know.
As
Like,
far as we know.
I think he's got a lot more pressure on him now because there's this contract on his head and everybody's out to kill him.
And we made like halfway, and then you like fell asleep all drunk.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
just like, let's just go to bed.
Yeah, I was fucking. I mean, I'd had 10 shot, maybe like 8
The
shots.
rest of my bottle, which was
Yeah.
like a quarter or something.
Yeah, it was
Probably
a
less than
third
that.
of vodka, or a third of whiskey, and I drank most of it. There's very, maybe 2 shots left. I drank a third to myself, and I was done for. The first shot was terrible. Second one was kind of bad.
That
Then,
first one was rough.
Yeah.
I had like 2, I think. I was like, all right, I'm good. And you were just like, drink your sorrows
yeah,
away.
fuck. I tried to drink my sorrows away. It didn't work, and then I just fucking called into work and was like, I'm not coming tomorrow. I can't move. So they weren't very happy about that, though. So probably won't do that again.
Just keep working.
Yeah, got to. But yeah. So as far as trying to think of stuff to talk about, viewers, if you're watching this and you do have something like a question or something, please ask so we have something to talk about.
Oh yeah, we can talk about my experience at the dealership.
Oh
like
yeah.
Cause like I went over there. I like called in to make an appointment, being like, hey, I have a nail in my tire. Can you come I want to get it patched. So I took my car over there. It took a day and a half, cause I wanted to do like a full inspection as well.
Yeah.
It's just like the mini dealership can do like this really cool like full inspection of the car. And it took them a day and a half because they were understaffed the first day. Then the second day, I finally got it back. It was like an oil change and checking out the tire, and the inspection.
Yeah.
And
Well, they emailed Nathan this huge list of things that were
yeah,
wrong
you
with the
saw.
car.
You're just like, what the hell?
Yeah.
It's just like a whole bunch of like structural problems and leaks everywhere,
Mhm.
and suspension's going out. I know suspension's going out. I can hear it in the wheel
Yeah.
that the suspension's going out. And in the report, it says that they can't patch the
Tire.
the
'cause it's
tire
too
because
thin.
my tread is so low.
Mhm.
And it's just like, well, that's like one of the main reasons I came out here. So they're just saying like the tread's so low that they aren't able to patch it.
Which is kind of bullshit because if you patch it, you usually patch it from the inside, so it
From-
doesn't matter. But yeah.
I'll have to take it somewhere else and get it patched. But I need more new tires anyways. It's gonna be winter.
Yeah.
I don't want to be sliding
Yeah.
off the road in a death cage, rolling death
Yeah.
cage.
Pretty much. I mean, my tires are decent, but by the time winter hits, I'm gonna need new ones.
Yeah.
So, I got new brakes. That was fun. I don't
Oh
know if we
my
talked about that.
God, your car was just
Yeah.
without brakes. You need brakes. You need
Yeah.
to know when to get brakes.
So, I don't think we talked about this on the podcast, did we? My brakes?
I have no
I don't
idea.
think so. If we did, my apologies. We'll talk about it again. Enjoy. So, my brakes were fucked, and we went down last Saturday. Was it last Saturday?
Something like that.
Yeah, it would have been last Saturday, I think. Yes, because Monday I had new brakes. So it would have been last Saturday. And so we went down to my parents' place. My dad ordered all the parts to get this fixed up. And so we, we pulled the tires off, pulled the couplers off, the calipers, and then got to the pads. The passenger side was okay, but it was on the verge of like collapse basically. And then the driver's side was absolutely fucked.
You
The
ruined your
pad-
rotors
Yeah.
too.
So there's this rotor. How a brake works is there's 2 pads on the outside of this disc that's on your axle, and those pads will squeeze together with hydraulic pressure when you push your brakes and slow you down on this rotor. When you run out of pad on that plate, it's just metal, and then you have nothing, and it's metal on metal, and you'll fuck up your rotor. So
And that's what you did.
that's what I did. Every time I'd hit the brake, it was just straight grinding. You'd hear just metal. So got the passenger side off. It looked okay. We got the new pads on, put it back together. Got to the driver's side, pulled it apart, and that rotor was absolutely trashed. It was fucked. It was done for. So we pulled that off, and we, I mean, I looked at the pad, and it was just gone. Like, there was nothing but metal there.
What was your dad's reaction to seeing that?
He goes, "Yep, that's messed up."
Yeah, that's not supposed to be like that.
I'm like, "Oh, bad." So We pulled that off, and then the rotor itself was just ground down into the rivets and stuff. I was like, oh my gosh, I was driving on that. Like, that's bad.
And you're saying you met a guy that did that for months.
Yeah, yeah. So my boss actually said he drove 3 months with brakes like that. I'm like, that's bad.
I
That's
can't
super bad. Because what happens is if you get too much spacing in there and your hydraulics don't close all the way, you have no brakes. And it's bad. So I'm surprised he survived that long. um, I'm trying to think. So we got the brakes changed and then drove home and we're back. We were back Saturday morning, so that was good. It was a long day though. Our friend KJ, she was just exhausted, passed out on my swing out back at my parents' place. And then, yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
Good times.
Well, the only thing we got out of this is that we need new tires
Yeah,
now.
we both need new tires.
I'd get like a set of winter tires or something. Spend a
Yeah.
whole paycheck on those.
So we will, definitely. It's a good fucking 350 plus for a full set. So,
Well, at least I won't have to worry about tires for a while. Because I haven't changed tires since I bought the car like a year ago.
oof, yeah. Yeah. I mean, they're on the verge of, like, popping. So you want to get those fixed.
And yours are you
I've got
you
decent
got
tread on
curbed
mine.
so hard that you're seeing like the strands.
Oh, that's from, I'm pretty sure that's from when I hit a curb coming into work. Because I came in there hauling pretty quick and clipped a curb and bounced the car. Pretty sure that's what tore the tire. But it's fine as long as the tread right there just remains where it is. So, it's just fucking cars are, something that are a necessity to get to work and stuff. So, but other than that, I mean, we're doing okay here. We're live. We have ants. That's a big problem. Like, I'll bet there's more of them over there. We made this kind of trap for the ants. I put a big old sugar water pile in the middle of the floor, and they're all just swarming to it. So
I think you killed most of the colony. It's not that big of a colony. If
Yeah.
last time, or if this time there's not that many. Because last time you
Yeah.
like took out a whole bunch of them.
ton of them last time. So
So this time you actually put out like a trap,
yeah,
and there's not that many this time.
yeah.
You weaken their
We hope.
forces.
But hopefully, I mean, we just keep doing that. We'll get rid of them. So
Yeah.
hopefully, I mean, they were in the carpet. I seen them in the carpet too. So
Maybe we'll do a vacuum or something.
like, there's one right there. See him?
No.
No, he's right here. Oh, maybe not. Thought that was one.
You're seeing things.
I'm seeing things. I'm seeing stuff.
Need to drink more.
Need to drink more. No, that's I've just been staring at the floor forever, trying to catch them, and then just stomp them or shit.
You're more paranoid than I am about them.
Well, I hate shit just crawling
Just
around
crawling
in the
around.
night.
Creepy crawlers.
That's disgusting. I hate it.
Did you get any comments or questions
no
on there?
comments yet. 2 people are watching, but
That's cool.
yeah. Thanks for being here, guys. Appreciate it. Tell your friends.
Hatch your kids, hatch your wife.
Yeah. Tell your friends. Tell your wife. Or whatever that is.
It's an older video.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
know the rest of
great.
it.
Just starts out with "Fuck you, Baltimore." That's a good
That's
one.
another one as well.
So we are, like I said, the world is just kind of a mess right now. Apparently last night here in Salt Lake, some guy ran into a group of protesters and shot some people and then left the scene. And then come to find out he's, trying to be a police officer, so they didn't initially charge him. Because they're like, oh, he's one of us. Like...
That's not how that works.
Yeah. So, and then he ended up getting charged with 3 cases of murder. It's like, Jesus Christ, what is the world at this moment in life?
We're literally surrounded by fire, figuratively and literally.
Yeah. Place. It's just, I don't even know. And Seattle, this is a dumb choice. I love Seattle to death. It's a great city, but they made a really fucking dumb move. They defunded their police force.
That's what the people wanted.
Yeah. Which is so stupid. I don't get it. Yeah, I mean, you're going to save a bunch of fucking tax money, but now half your fucking police force wants to quit because they're not getting paid. Like, they're not gonna keep the peace if they don't get paid. You know, I wouldn't do my job if I wasn't getting paid. Yeah.
It's more of a redirection of money, but yeah, the task force is probably gonna be a bit smaller.
Yeah, I mean, like half of the force is just like, okay, we're leaving. Like, you wanna fucking. So I'm afraid Seattle's just gonna be a fucking burning city by the end of 2030.
By the end of this year, and it doesn't even take a year.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. You know what's even crazier is, like, as young as we think we are, we're gonna be 30 in less than 10 years.
Well, 10 years is half of our life, so we got another half of our life to go.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's just weird to think about, though. Like, we're 20, 21 each, so it's just weird.
We got some time. We got a lot of time.
We got a lot of time, but it's gonna go quick. So, it's just weird to think I'm gonna be 30 soon, like someday, and in a few years I'll just be thinking I'm 25. What the fuck? How did I get here? I'm 30. Holy shit.
I'll be constantly like thinking, what is my age?
Yeah.
It's like I don't remember.
Yeah.
Like I was doing that at like 15. I was like, people ask me like, how old are you? I'm just like, let me check my license.
Oh shit.
I just don't keep track of it.
You're a year older than the year date.
Yeah,
That's the
That's how I
easiest way
keep
to
track.
remember it. So,
I'm just like, what year is it? How old are you?
a year older than the date. So,
I'm whatever year it is right now on the planet plus one
yep, easiest way to remember. So,
for half the year. I'm like that.
yeah. Oh man. All right. So I guess we're coming to the end of the podcast here. We've talked about, is there anything else you want to talk about?
No, really. It's only been a
Not
week,
really. It's only
and
been a
like
week. Nothing crazy's happened.
my
Well,
second
that's
week
not
of
true,
my
but-
work, nothing's really happened. Just normal work shit. Just like they say, like, oh, don't go over there. There's drama. I'm just like, I'm here to work. I don't
Yeah.
care about drama.
Drama, for real. All right, you pick. You pick three. I'll pick three. Okay, out of your pile there. And again, guys, we're playing Answer the Internet. This is kind of a fun game that I saw Bill Burr play, and it's pretty cool. All right, so I gotta pick some good ones. These ones I have are called Debate the Internet. So it's like a debate. Oh, fuck yeah, that's a good one. Oh, okay, that's fucked up, but I won't take it. Oh my god, that's terrible. These are all fucking. I can't even say that word. Oh my god.
Oh, you can't pronounce it, or you just
No, I can't say it.
let me see.
It's little people, but like these are so fucked up. That's so fucked up. Oh god, some of these questions are terrible.
Why are they in diapers? They're just little people.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, that's a good one.
Maybe if they were like fully armored and clothed, you know. Let's
Alright.
see.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a good one.
Damn it! There goes my cards on the floor.
No, I'll keep it.
Oh, I got
Okay,
this
that's
one's
a
for
good
you.
one. Alright, those are my three. I picked them. Actually, that's four. I'll take that one out, actually. Okay, mine are picked. Let's get it.
I gotta pick mine off the floor. I dropped them.
Grab them. I can't see them.
You go first then.
All right. Which fictional character would you love to beat the shit out of?
Winnie the Pooh. He only has one emotion that you see all the time, and it's high as fuck. So I want to see him experience pain and
Fucking
sadness.
Winnie the Pooh. He's experienced sadness.
Well, yeah, but like, have you ever seen him cry?
No.
Like in pain, he's like, "Oh my god." He has like a weird, like weak voice,
Yeah.
like a
Oh, father.
like yeah, raspy voice. I just want to beat the shit out of him
Unreal.
if given the opportunity.
Mine would be Joffrey from Game of Thrones. He's this blonde-headed Snot-nosed thinks he's the king kid that ends up killing the entire Stark family. And he thinks he's the shit.
Is that spoiler?
No, I mean, it's season 1.
Oh.
So, he's a little fucking asshole, though. I would beat the shit out of him, even though he does get the shit beat out of him. That's a spoiler if you haven't seen season, I believe it's 4 or 5.
Well, then a spoiler. I was like, I
Then
asked
it's
if
a
you.
spoiler, but yeah, he gets the fucking tar beat out of him good. Alright. Yeah, what's yours?
I'm gonna say that one for last, actually. Let's do the dumb one first. If you were a general in the Civil War and you could get a T-Rex or a modern war tank to fight on your side, what are you taking?
I'd take a modern war tank. And I'll tell you why. These guys are riding horseback and shooting muskets that take about, like, 10 minutes to reload. Not quite 10 minutes. Like, 5 minutes to reload, you know? A tank, they're huge. You can literally go to the other side and just mow people over. You don't even need bullets. You just go run everybody over with that thing. A game over. I'd take the tank.
I'd probably take the T-Rex. I'd be
Really?
like, even during the Civil War, you know what a dinosaur? They knew what a dinosaur was,
Yeah.
and be like, "Oh shit, a fucking dinosaur! What the hell?" It would probably get like national news, and just
but
be
a
me on
fucking-
top of the dinosaurs. Like, yeah, fuck you, I'm coming in.
But a tank, they didn't know what that was. It's even more scary than a dinosaur because it's just a huge metal fucking monster attacking.
Okay, so like, yeah, I guess they wouldn't know how to deal with
Yeah.
either of them actually.
Yeah.
Well, the T-Rex would be like, shoot it more.
Yeah. T-Rex doesn't fucking. I don't know how that would play out, but apparently.
Exactly. That's like, you know how it would play with a tank.
Yeah.
Well, on a T-Rex.
Apparently, a lot of those that we thought had scales all had feathers actually. Yeah.
Because they're like chickens or something.
Yeah, they're like chickens' ancestors, which is crazy. All right, if you had to choose one meat to eat for the rest of your life, what would you pick?
Cow.
Really?
Yeah.
Pork.
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 You like pork?
I fucking love pork. I mean, salted hams, oh, grilled, oh, ooh,
Grilled ham.
oh yeah. You take a good like solid roast and you slap it on a grill, add some salt and some fucking barbecue
Throw a
sauce.
pig on the fucking grill.
Yeah, you know, like roast it. Yeah, I could eat pig forever. It's good shit.
Yeah, with cow, it's like you got ground beef. You got
Yeah,
I think the chorizo I have is just like the miscellaneous parts of the cow.
yeah.
Any kind of, well, like it's just like, I think it
There's a lot
boils
more
down to like
cut
what
options on a cow.
what animal you want.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like there's a lot of things you can do with a cow.
Yeah, that's true. All right, what's yours?
Would you rather have all music or all TV be in Spanish?
Oh, all TV, because I don't watch much TV. I do understand Spanish, but
What about
I,
YouTube as well? If that was in Spanish,
I just use the text-to-speech.
text to speech, pretty much. Yeah.
So, yeah, I'd have to go TV.
I think I'd do music because Spanish is like, it's just a language, and then
Yeah.
like you can have any kind of genre of what is it? Any genre in Spanish, and like, have you ever listened to like German rap or like anything
yeah.
like that? Those stuff can get brutal.
Yeah. It's a good question.
I don't know why I brought up German rap. I don't listen to rap. I just heard it once. I was like, this is almost comprehensible.
All right, you can turn any movie into a porno with the same cast from the movie. What movie are you picking?
I know what you're gonna pick.
Do you?
Yeah, Game of Thrones.
No,
It's already a porno.
no. It's not a movie. That's a TV series. We're talking
Oh,
movies.
movie. I'm not a movie
I
person.
know. I'm trying to think of a good one with hot actors and shit. I don't know. I'm like thinking of one that's on the verge of porn anyway. But
I don't know. I'm not a movie person. Anything I say would probably be bad.
yeah. Oh man, I don't really know. It's a tough question. I would probably have to go.
If you can't think of something, just pick another card.
Yeah, I wanna fucking think of something though. I wanted to say Avengers, which I'll probably go with, because there's some hot chicks in the Avengers. Yeah, I'm going with the Avengers. Avengers Endgame. That's the movie.
You get Endgame. You get to see Thanos' cock.
Fuck it.
It's already on the internet.
Yeah,
Actually,
that's
never mind.
fucking-
Everyone's scarred for
Everyone's
life.
scarred
Everyone
for
knows.
life. No, I mean, but there's like tons of girls. There's at least like 18 women in that
Because it has
movie.
all of like the Avengers.
All the Avengers are in it, so. Fucking-
Wait, that means the Hulk too. What is he? What is he gonna
I mean,
use?
he could just be Bruce Banner. Well, except for he's permanently
but, like-
mutated himself into the Hulk.
Oh wait, is that what he did? I don't know anything about.
We'll have to
Avengers.
watch it.
Before it's like when his heart pumps, that's when he starts turning Hulk, right?
Yeah. So if he got really angry, and
But
his
like
heart rate.
if it was a porno and he started like
Yeah.
going at it, he just
Well,
started
that's
growing.
the funny thing was in the original Hulk, like the Incredible Hulk, the first movie that kind of helped kick things off. He starts to like get frisky with the girl he likes, and they start getting hot and heavy. And he's looking at his watch. He has a heartbeat sensor.
Mhm.
It's starting to go up, and he's like, "Fuck! Stop! I don't want to, explode while I'm inside."
Yeah, he would literally kill someone.
Fucking just. I've seen the porns. I don't even want to go there. Oh man.
Was that 3 for you?
Yeah, that's 3.
Okay.
What's yours?
This is my last one, I think. Yeah, I did that one and that one. Which two of the holy trinity of life with your friends, parentheses, drinking, watching sports, eating tons of food, would you, end parentheses, would you keep if you had to lose one? If you had to,
So we have 3 options. We have.
would
what?
you lose drinking, watching sports, or eating tons of food?
Oh. That's tough because I really like sports.
Oh, with your friends, I think.
Yeah. So I really like sports. I enjoy drinking. And I love eating food. But, God, that's hard.
I mean, it's an easy one for me. I don't watch sports, but if I was to just take out sports and it'd be like drinking or food,
Yeah.
I'd get rid of drinking for sure.
I'd
But-
probably have to go with drinking just because I can't. Sports are my shit. Love sports.
Because drinking has its downsides.
Yeah.
None of these other ones have their
Yeah.
downsides.
Pretty much.
Easy.
Easy.
Not an alcoholic.
Yep. All right. Well, that is it for this week. Thank you guys for watching, listening, and being here. Appreciate you all. Quick shout out to our sponsor, Anchor. If you guys want to start your own podcast, you can go to anchor.fm/start to get started today. It's super easy. You can do it right from your phone. Do it with your friends. You can talk about whatever. You can get paid. Like doing ads like I'm doing right now. You can get paid. It's pretty cool. So go to anchor.fm/start to get started. You guys can follow us on Twitter at the JH Show 1. You can email us with questions at the jhshowpodcast@gmail.com. And you can follow me on Twitter at Gearbolt Gaming. Nate, you have Twitter as well. Do you want to
No.
throw that in there? No? All right. Do you want to link anything?
No.
No?
Those are my personal
Those
accounts.
are your personals? All right. Cool. Well, that's where you can find us. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and we will see you next week. Bye-bye.
This microphone smells nice still.